Coming up on First at 4, we'll show you the aftermath after dangerous weather ripped through the Midwest over the weekend. And one Eastern Kentucky school got the chance to represent the Commonwealth at the Southeastern Theater Conference in Alabama.
Plus, rain chances are back tonight and tomorrow. Your forecast on the wave as Mountain News First at 4 starts now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Hensley. First at 4, breaking news out of North Carolina. Multiple people were rushed to hospitals, and residents, along with anyone in the area of an East Charlotte neighborhood, were asked to avoid the area due to gunfire and an ongoing situation. Officers say numerous law enforcement officers were hit by gunfire, saying the U.S. Marshals Task Force was conducting an investigation in the area when they were engaged by active gunfire by someone. It's not clear yet if anyone was killed. It's not known yet if anybody is in custody. Obviously, an ongoing breaking situation there in Charlotte, North Carolina. We will keep you updated on WYMT.com and the WYMT News app as we learn more. A deadly storm system left a path of devastation in the middle of the country over the weekend. More than 100 tornadoes were reported across 6 states on Friday alone, with more storms on Saturday and Sunday. At least 5 people were killed. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in Sulphur, Oklahoma, where a powerful tornado touched down, packing winds of at least 140 miles an hour.
Downtown Sulphur was torn to shreds Saturday night after what forecasters say was at least an EF3 tornado ripped through the city, killing 1 person.
Looks like a bomb went off. It's so much worse in person.
Dana Vandiver and Donna Lewis own the Prairie Thicket Boutique.
The clothes are still on the racks.
They took this video as they arrived to see what was left of their business.
How does that even happen?
They just celebrated their grand opening on Friday. But now,
a heartache.
Yeah.
Heartache, devastation.
And the devastation extends far beyond Sulphur. Starting Friday, a storm system spawned a slew of tornadoes across the plains, including Nebraska, where parts of Omaha, the state's most populous city, were leveled.
You come upstairs and see that you have no house from emerging from the basement. You're home, but you're actually homeless.
Back in Oklahoma, destroyed homes and businesses were also a common sight in Marietta, where another EF3 twister touched down Saturday. Jack Fink with CBS News Texas was there to see the aftermath up close.
Authorities say the tornado that blew through Marietta, Oklahoma, developed so fast it gave very little warning. It crossed I-35 and destroyed 2 stores and then damaged this nursing home. It continued in a northeasterly direction where it slammed into this hospital. 1 driver was killed when his 18-wheeler overturned.
The EF3 here in Sulphur seems to have struck with similar speed.
It sounded like a freight train was coming at us. Like, all we heard was like, boom.
19-year-old Addie Gordon was working at the local steakhouse when the tornado hit. She thought it was going to miss the city until it didn't.
Were you scared?
Oh, I screamed. I thought I was going to pee myself. Right, I was like, this is it. This is how we're going to die.
12 counties here in Oklahoma are under a state of emergency. Power is still out to thousands, but crews are working around the clock to try to restore that. Residents we talked to here say it could be weeks, maybe even months before things get back to normal. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Sulphur, Oklahoma.
Lots of devastation. Earlier today, Governor Kevin Stitt issued a state of emergency declaration for 12 counties across Oklahoma. Well, get ready for an unusually hot summer. Officials from the National Weather Service and the CDC are already warning Americans about record high temperatures in the coming months. The high temperatures are thanks to seasonal change of the La Nina climate pattern. And with these rising temperatures, there's also a higher risk of wildfires and the possibility for droughts. Climate reporter Scott Dance has more on what they are keeping an eye on this summer.
With La Nina, we tend to see, some people might be familiar with the term heat dome, which is basically an area of high pressure that just keeps it sunny, keeps that southern flow of air hot air, moving into whatever region you're in, and it can last for days. It basically, is a very stationary weather feature. So we're certainly looking out for that sort of thing this summer.
Dant says the National Weather Service is introducing a heat tool called Heat Risk that factors in different elements such as how sunny it's going to be and how humid it's going to be.
Well, we are anticipating a little bit of a summer preview later on this week by Wednesday and Thursday, but in the short term, the big story, some rain chances are knocking on the door. Not this afternoon, though. A live look from Perry County from Buffalo Mountain, tracking some sunshine, also some above average weather. We should be in the middle to lower 70s. Most of us on this Monday in the upper 70s to lower 80s, up to 81 for Pikeville, 79 for Jackson, 80 for Manchester, and 82 over in Harlan County at this hour. We are dry on first alert pinpoint Doppler, and some more dry weather is on the way for most of today. But notice we are tracking some more moisture over western Kentucky, pushing into parts of Illinois, Missouri, also Indiana. And this weather system is moving into our direction. Some good news, no severe weather, but some showers are likely as we go through late Monday, also on your Tuesday. This afternoon, also this evening, though, we are tracking some more dry and comfortable weather. Once the sun sets, we see temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, lows in the middle to lower 60s to wake up in the morning. So we stay mild, also cloudy overnight. And again, those rain chances are set to increase by late tonight and Tuesday. More details on that rain chance coming up in just a few minutes. Steve?
Cameron, thank you. The Clay County Theater Department was sparked inside an art class roughly 10 years ago, all because of student interest, something Donnie Stevens, director of the Tiger Troupe, says has turned into one of the most successful theater departments in the Commonwealth. They recently represented Kentucky at the Southeastern Theater Conference in Mobile, Alabama, and they were the only school there that was not a performing arts school.
That was one of those moments where you stop and think for a minute and say, wow, that's pretty special, for a small school out of Eastern Kentucky to be able to go to a stage with people from all over the Eastern Seaboard. I mean, there was, I think we had 9 states being represented there.
This June, they will be representing Kentucky at the International Thespians Festival in Indiana. Coming up on First at 4, new research shows there's a unique way to ease the symptoms of Parkinson's disease.
Plus a first alert for some more summer-like weather by midweek. Those details after this break.